All right, I'm out here at the Battle of Hartsville today. Uh, just walking around. Of course, this place has been pounded. Of course, anybody that's hunted here, you know it's been pounded quite a bit. But anyway, across the road there, that's Core land. It used to belong to the same farm here, but they come in, said they was gonna put some kind of park on it and everything, and then all they done was put a bunch of pine trees where the landowner couldn't see the river. That's the only thing they've done with it. Of course, it is a bow range now. Of course, I guess that is one good thing. But anyway, I've gotten my first good target. It looks like a, I don't know what kind of bullet it is. I'm really not for sure. It is a, maybe a 54 caliber, maybe. I'm really not for sure. It's bigger than a 44 and smaller than a 58. So, but it's a flat base. Been dropped. So I really don't know. I'll have to get it home and look it up. I'm really not for sure what kind it is. But anyway, it's a good find, no matter what it is. But anyway, I'll be back with you. Alright, I'm still out here digging it, but I found a big brass piece right up in there. I don't know what it is. I'll get it up and show it to you. Kind of think it may be a top to a lantern or something. I'm really not for sure. I'm gonna have to get it home and clean it up. But what I found here, I'm really not for sure what it is. It's some kind of reed to some kind of instrument. It's like a harmonica reed, but it's round. So I'm really not for sure what it is. My camera's a little blurry. Let me clean my lens off. See if that helps. Sorry about that, folks. But anyway, I'm really not for sure what it is. If anybody knows, please leave a comment. Of course, I'll get home, I'll try to look it up. But it's some kind of reed to a instrument. So, but anyway, hopefully I'll be back with something. All right, I've walked around. Of course, this place, like I said earlier, it's been hunted pretty hard over the years. But I've got another bullet in the hole. Of course, it's a little shot. Look like a 36 caliber pistol bullet. I did earlier. They get it on. I didn't get it on video, but let's see, get it out here. Did find a Indian head. It's a pretty good find. My second Indian head. At first, and I found it was real bad shape. You could barely make out the Indian. This looks like 1893. I don't know. That's what it looks like, 1893. So looks like it's in pretty good shape. Now I got a few other finds I hadn't posted yet. Well, I didn't get video of. So. But anyway, I'm going to get off here and I'll be back with you. Alright, I'm back. I was just going to take a picture right there where I was talking about earlier, where it used to belong to this farm. And so you see all the pine trees. I don't know if you can see them over there, but anyway, the state come in and bought it from the landowner's mother, and they said they was going to put a park over there for the Battle of Hartsville and stuff, and they just ended up sowing pine trees in it, and that's what it looks like. So I think most of your fighting was over in that area. So, and right there, I don't know if you can see it in the background. You can see the edge of it. There's the old house, and that was used for the hospital during the battle. No. And of course, that looks like a little barn down there, but it's a house. And of course, I was reading about the Battle of Hartsville. It was 3 Confederate soldiers hid out in the old house while the battle was going on, and I'm thinking that's the house. Of course, I've found quite a few Civil War artifacts around that house, but it's got some power lines going right across it, and it's real hard. The AT Pro works pretty good, but the F-75, it don't like the power lines. And I guess in front of it, I don't know, somebody's thrown a bunch of bottle caps, well, pull tabs out, but I mean, the ground's littered with them. So, but I'm headed back towards the truck, and hopefully I'll make a find before I get there. See you later. Alright, I'm back with today's finds. Of course, I went out to Battle of Hartsville, where it took place. I've got a pretty good sized farm out there. Of course, it has been hunted to death, and I have found several shot bullets and a couple of dropped. But anyway, today, so I start out with this. I guess my best guess is a top to a lantern. Maybe we can see where maybe the part holds the globe on. So I don't know. It was close to that old house that I was talking about earlier, where the 3 Confederates hid out in. Ended up finding this piece of glass. Looked like a bottom of a bowl or something. I thought that was pretty cool. Of course, harmonica reeds. Well, they was a harmonica playing some guns, I guess. Of course, found them all in different spots. Of course, I think it was 2 of them was together, and then just you'd find a piece here and there. Found this piece. Looks threaded. I don't know. This brass. I don't know if you can see if it's see the threads on it or not, but I really don't know what it is. Found this little buckle. Well, a piece of overall latch or something. Found this little rosette. It's got a flower design on it on the front, and of course it looked like it'd been in a fire. I'm really not for sure. Of course, they did burn a lot of wagons after the war was over, and then the battle. Found this piece. I think it's some kind of brooch. Of course, I don't know if it's Civil War period or not. It's like, again, it was around that old house, and found a couple of little different brass pieces. Well, that's got something on it. I didn't see it before. I can't make it out right now, but after it dried, I can see some writing on it. I'll have to get a magnifying glass on that. Found this piece of flat brass. Looked like it's got a hole where it hooked onto something. Found 1 drop bullet, probably I'll say 54 caliber. I don't know if it's a carbine bullet or what. All my books are at work, so I'll have to get on the internet and see if I can find it. Found this shot. I don't know if it's a bucking ball or a 36 caliber pistol bullet. Couple old buttons. Of course, this is old Bryan Brothers, or it's not Civil War period. Probably 1900s, I'd say. Found this other button. I can't make out what's on it. I'll have to let it soak in some lemon juice a little bit. Of course, like I said, I don't think it's Civil War period either. Found this piece of lead. Of course, I guess it was a bullet, but they used it to chew on. I guess the soldier got shot, and you can definitely tell the teeth marks in it. So, but that's always, it's kind of neat finding them, but on the other hand, you imagine what that soldier was going through to have to chew on that piece of lead. And found this neat little piece. It's like a harmonica reed, but it's round. I'm really not for sure what kind of instrument it went to. and I found it out next to an old campsite where they'd camped at. So it was that was a real good find. I'm gonna have to find out what it goes to. Of course, a couple of broken horseshoes. I found probably 30 or 40 of them, and then there's just ones I kept. Found this piece. Of course, I guess it goes to some kind of a water valve. It's a shut-off valve to something. So I really don't know what they'd have out there that that would go to. It may have went to some farm equipment. Who knows? But anyway, ended up. I did find my second Indian head. And I don't know if you can make it out on here or not, but no, it won't zoom in. But it's 1892, well 1893. I'm sorry. It's in pretty good shape. So that's my second Indian head. The first one I found, of course, you could see it on that couple of videos ago. I can't remember what the name of the video was, but it was in bad shape. And then the more I cleaned it, the worse it got. So, but anyway, that was today's finds at the Battle of Hartsville. And appreciate it, and thanks for watching.